Hola, ¿qué tal, gente? Bienvenidos a un nuevo video, esta vez reaccionando a Nass vs Pro Players Top.
Chat did bring up at the last time.
¿Qué están haciendo?
The
Están
last
haciendo el 1 de 1.
time.
La regla
It
1.
doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. I'll talk about it later. The ball is headed in. It should be a Nwpo goal. I don't think it's going to go so slow so as to stop on the goal line. It is definitely a goal.
Es surrealista
They
esto.
held it all the way. Nwpo opens
Primer gol
the
así.
scoring in game
Wow.
number 4. As I was saying, there is only
El saque
one qualifier
le gana al Nass.
for 1v1 in the RLCS.
Tiene un saque muy fuerte el Nass.
Multiple opens where you can afford to be off here or there. Nass was sick during the EU qualifier. That was what was reported, at least. His performance certainly was under his standard at the time, I would say. But there's nothing really you can really do about that. If you happen to be sick or you happen to not be playing your best in that one event, that's all you have.
Ahora aquí, ¿qué hace el Nwpo?
Hopefully, Nass can be more prepared.
Sobresalto y bumpeo. Está muy OP.
Next EU 1v1 and make it 2-1. Being sick is still a skill issue. Is kind of a good take. Nass has read these.
Me quiso hacer delay. Él salió la jugadita.
A few times. He's making Nwpo look like me when I play 1v1s and I just get speed flip beat to the ball.
Nwpo es uno de los mejores jugadores de Mena.
Slowing down intentionally. And Nass is reading it.
Medio Oriente, parece que es. Bueno, es el actual campeón, ¿no? De 1v1.
Nass unable to hit the
Da igual,
side wall.
casi. No le deja el Nass.
Nwpo looked like he was headed for the ball.
Es gol, ¿no?
Instead,
Sí.
fell back down in low 50, but he got Nass up in the air, which is
Como verán,
smart
el Nass le está
play.
ganando 3-0 al Nwpo,
Nass was worried about that
al actual
shot.
campeón del mundo.
So single jumped, and then there's only so much you can do to fix it. Is that a minivan I see up there?
3 partidos
on
seguidos
that
ganados.
banner? I think it is. I imagine a minivan has made it to Rocket League.
¿Se sorprendió? No, no puedo aquí.
I would have bet there already was one. Maybe it's just a new one.
No. Posición de Nwpo.
Nwpo off the
Failing
ceiling.
shot. No.
Tried to react to the early challenge.
que el Nass en
Nass
defensa
tried to
es
push
muy
the ball
rápido.
down, but Nass still able to get a touch. Ball dashes as he backs off. He knows Nwpo's low on boost. Tries to pop the ball high to take advantage of that. He does.
Ay, creo que no tenía mucho turbo en Nwpo.
Can he find a way to get this in? How did he keep this in play? This is so
le
hard to
ganó ahí.
do with Nwpo right underneath you, trying to break up the play, getting bumps. Nass just fights through the bump, heads to the back wall, and is still able to get back.
Acabo de reaccionar
To
y
finish it off. A lot of
jugamos.
that has to do with how good the touch was from Nass to keep it in play, despite the N1 foul. Nass kickoff goal, 4-3. Back
Ojalá
in the
hacer
lead.
un flick así, como el Nass. 45 grados creo que es. O de 90.
Has not had the best kickoff in this series,
Fake, saque.
which has resulted in
Y
a
saque.
lot of Nass goals. Nwpo's not even going to go to kickoff. now.
Controlcito importante,
Seems
siempre.
to also recognize
Controlar la
that
bola.
it's been rough for him. Not able to pick up this corner boost. Doesn't seem like there's any reason not to, unless he was trying to bait Nass
Empates.
over to the corner. I want to see from Nass POV. Did Nass? I mean, Nass did kind of think about going to that corner for a boost right there for a second, and maybe Nwpo
se equivocó
left it
Nass.
there. Say, hey, maybe you could go get it. Maybe
Pero
it's worth
kickoff.
running over to.
Me gana el Nass. Hay dribbling. Double tap. No.
Nass sends this ball straight down. Nwpo able to make the second save.
Iba al ángulo. Creo que topaba la pared, pero bueno.
Late dribble,
Ese caso lo sacó
just
el
handed
Nwpo.
Nass a free goal, and this is not the Nwpo we're used to seeing. Not a very fast play, and obviously lacking mechanically. A bunch of different people are talking about ping. We've
Importante defender bien.
8 to 80.
Por eso siempre me quejo de para tener un compañero mejor que sepa defender bien. No está tan buena de ataque, pero que defiende bien.
Nass, demo Nwpo, and he is going to be able to get 1-2 touch to score off it.
6-4 ya.
Nwpo popping the ball in 0 boost, using his flip, makes him an easy target for the demo.
Para el saque.
Delay kickoff
Hace delay.
from Nwpo as he looks to
También yo
get
debería hacer eso,
more and more
delay.
creative.
Antes hacía
handling
delays yo,
these
pero no
kickoffs
sé,
that
dejé de hacer
Nass
porque
has had so heavily
me dio
favored.
asco hacer eso. Pero sí se debería hacer más delays en el saque.
Nass missed the wave dash. He's human. He can make a mistake,
Regatiño por aquí, regatiño por allá.
but he's gonna
Y
score.
gol.
Yours. So I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it was all part of the master plan. Nwpo had 100
Como
boosts.
ven,
He's trying to save
el
it.
Nass
He
va a dar
bumps him here
4
a couple
partidos seguidos
times,
al Nwpo,
thinking, surely that's gonna be enough. But
De momento
Nass
7-4.
plays through the pain. This is Nwpo really searching for an answer now. Just driving it straight to the kickoff. Like he's an all-star bot.
8-4.
And it did not work. Nass wins that kickoff as well.
No le salió. Hizo fakearle.
Nwpo not going to this kickoff again. Try to chain dash demo. He's been very demo
Ya le
chasing
tiene comido la tostada ya
in
el
these
Nass
later games.
al Nwpo.
And he's going to call GG.
GG's.
He's had enough. A sweep. Nass. Does Nass have a pogo, though, is the question. Yeah, he's already out of the match. Unsurprised.
9-4. Final del
I'll
partido.
have to do it again. Sometimes the good things are best done yourself. As you can see, I made myself a present, chat, like Rawas. I had to. Are you kidding me? You see that performance in Saudi E-League? I gotta be a present. All right. I need to give the people the pogo they so desperately need. It's going. It's going.
Aquí está intentando un poco.
It's on its way in.
Es que siempre en los videos de él, del Fer, a decir a los pros que hagan un poco al final del partido. Pero como se
How
salió,
do you
se pone a
like
hacer
that?
el poco él.
Nass with a 4-0 sweep. We might even have more Nass matches coming up. We'll have to see. I might have another one scheduled for him. Seems like he's in a good position to get some dubs right now. And maybe another victim is down to try. Game number 6. Nass with the edge.
Vale, ahora vamos a ver.
Just barely able to get
Diaz
set edge
versus Nass.
in overtime.
El partido estaba
Nass
3-2.
We'll try and keep it going here with a 1-0 lead.
Le ganaba
at
aquí
Tokyo.
Diaz, empataban, pero no, va a ganar Nass. Para el que no sepa, Diaz es yo diría que el mejor jugador de 1v1 de Sudamérica.
Nass able to save it. Diaz not picking up the 100 boost at the midfield, just getting right back on the ball as soon as he can. Baiting this shot out of Nass, which enables him to get this first save, but he's in a really tough spot. Nass arcing his dribble just slightly
Reset.
away from the back wall
Plus.
to give Diaz a tough time, and then finally shooting with the resets.
Y todo con el automático, me parece que hace el Nass, si no me equivoco.
Diaz
Ahí rola automático.
not wanting to start. Oh my goodness! Nass has had
No se le vio
some
venir
of the
el
bigger
Nass.
question marks in the
Golazo.
series. He had, I believe, a missed open net. This one is a feels backflip for
Uy,
sure,
backflip sin querer.
as he just allows Diaz to walk it in for free.
2-1, 1-2. Le gana el Nass. El 10 también tiene un saque muy fuerte.
Yes, just a perfect touch. He's staring him down as he floats away. Pops it over the top of Diaz, but also soft enough that it doesn't arc too fast to the backboard and not go in. Diaz, I feel like he's trying to switch up his pace here a little bit, but Nass has him red.
Luego challenge ahí.
It's a 4-1
Gol.
lead.
A veces es bueno hacer eso. Luego challenge. No se lo espera al rival.
Nass quickly to the midfield 100. Diaz
Salvadilla épica.
able to block this shot. Needs to do more than just slow Nass down. Needs to try and get some offense of his own, but Nass walked this out and let Diaz creep all the way out. He did not make a play on it until he got Diaz all the way to just about the midfield line. Now he knows he has space to counter him and backflip and shots. If he goes any quicker, Diaz is still close enough to net to make that recovery. Diaz denied by Nass. Should just be another goal here.
La defensa del Nass
back 6-1 in what could be
no sé, otro
a
nivel.
deciding game of this best of 7. Delay kickoff.
Delay kickoff. Sí.
Nass trying to stay one step ahead. Oftentimes you'll see players, resort to the mix-up kickoffs like that. Oh my goodness, what a save.
Nada, tremendo salvado.
Able to react to the delay and still get it off the post. But you'll see players who are, losing in desperate need of coming back, going for those mix-ups on the kickoff. But Nass doing it even while up 5. Not able to get anywhere close on this challenge off the ceiling. So Diaz gets a freebie as he tries to work his way back.
Hola, Tiziano.
Diaz gonna get another one.
Aquí le ganó el Diaz.
Do you guys think Nass scored more goals in the major grand final? Or
Bien, Tiziano.
1v1?
¿Y tú qué tal el día?
That's how many goals he scored. Sorry, I saw chat talking about a Nass grand final. Did I say major? I'm not sure what I said. Meant to say major. Diaz on his way back though.
4-6.
And he's got a ton of time as well.
Qué pena, Tiziano.
Diaz intercepted here. Nass able to dodge that returning demo. Soft touch. Back to himself to play keep away. Great IQ from Nass to get that sweet spot touch to enable him to get right back up.
Muy rápido lo hizo ahí.
A lot of players would try and shoot in that position. Maybe enable Diaz to make a play on low boost. Nass just gonna pop Diaz because he knows there's no way it goes in. He cannot let Diaz get back. 8-4.
Diaz respect.
Diaz picks up 100 and starts the starvation. Problem now is that Diaz needs to score quickly.
No se rinde el Diaz.
So there is no problem, but Diaz is very good at extending these as long as he needs to get a goal out of them. This time he gets one right away, taking advantage.
Es muy mecánico el Diaz.
Defender. Another kickoff win. First touch reset for Diaz.
Nah, aquí la acabo ya.
Might get scored on. Able to at least rush Nass enough to not
a ver qué hace Nass.
angle on a shot.
Nass
trying to body Diaz away, but he showed up to that corner a bit too soon. I guess neither one of them are going to end up getting the boost, though. Diaz shadowing this time. Has been... Oh, he's being convinced to own goal. Diaz is going to own goal. Nass sets him up as he cuts off Diaz on the wrong side of the ball. Desperately trying to return to the play. You can't afford to sit and wait on the wrong side of the ball.
Realmente cuando yo hago eso me sé equivocar. Pensé que meter gol ahí.
To blame him.
Esto lo tienen todo previamente calculado.
Now 4-goal deficit though with 1:30. Could be tough for Diaz to bring back. It's going to be even worse when it's 5. GG's! It's going to be impossible if he has Diaz.
GG's.
Diaz has had enough. There's the GG's. Nass, thanks for playing. He never pogos. Nass not a pogo. He's out of the match.
Una bestia, Nass. Hasta aquí la reacción, mi gente. Nos vemos en el próximo video. Adiós.